got the power today, so you will be choosing.
Yes.
From 10 to 1, which you prefer. Okay. So, just having to spray these on. So, that is the first one.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
Don't want to kill myself with it.
You'll get used to it. Your nose just literally dabs after a while. This is going to become very smelly very quickly.
That's nice, but it's not very strong.
Yes!
It's
nose.
It's got a little kick, but it's just not there.
Okay, this is going to be quite a fun one actually. So you picked that was 212 right there.
Okay.
Okay. No. You know why they called it 212?
No.
It's because it's a limited edition, only 212 were released.
Oh, right, cool.
That's not the real reason I lied.
Okay. Gullible.
What do you think of this?
Okay, let's see. I actually quite like that one. It's very spicy, and it's got a bit of sweet in it, and you know I like my sweet.
Well, I mean, if you say so, yeah.
I'm very interested to see what this is.
Oh, God.
I'm hoping it's not Office for Men.
Dear
I'll
God.
leave now.
Dear God. No, it's actually worse. It's Dior Sauvage Parfum. Rick's left. Rick, come on. I'm trying to be objective here.
Okay.
I'm gearing myself up for your reaction to this one.
Okay. Oh my God, I actually don't really like it. It reminds me of licorice. It's. Do you know what it reminds me of? Incense sticks. I think that's why you like it. It's a fragrance for around the home and not a fragrance for on the body.
Right. Here's the crazy truth. That is actually, because on the card, that is not very good, to be fair. This is Christian Dior's Homme, right? And this is, I did a top 20 most complimented fragrances of all time.
Okay.
That was number 1. I have had the most compliments and the most comments from that fragrance. I've had some pretty intense comments about that fragrance, actually, those of which I cannot say on camera. But yeah, I've had some good times with that fragrance, but on the card it's not very nice. It just smells kind of makeup-y and licoricey. I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's not something that I would want to smell on a male if it smelled like that.
Okay. Everything I say is just wrong. Right. So this one right here, I'm gonna get loads of comments like, why are you going down?
What are you doing down there?
Why don't you just have the fragrances on the table?
Why is your voice going squeaky?
Because that's how they speak to me in the comments. That's how I read all your comments.
Because apparently none of the people who leave
I'm
the comments
spotting a good fragrance.
Or a manly man.
their testicles haven't dropped.
Yeah.
Apparently our demographic is like 10-year-olds.
Some of the f***ing commenters are. Anyway, so
George.
all right. Are you in this video?
Who's Office for Men?
There's a reason why Alicia's in this video and not you. Right? Alicia looks very nice. And you look as though you're
I
off.
look like Golan's left.
Anyway, what do you think of this, darling?
Right, okay. I like this one, but it reminds me of Lynx. Very much. The
Really?
same kind of spice
Really?
level, the same kind of intenseness.
See, to me, that one smells like Lynx Africa. Dior Sauvage Parfum.
It does a little bit, but it's got something in it that just sets it aside from Lynx.
Okay, so this is Pure XS by
Okay.
Paco Rabanne, which of course...
I like my Paco Rabanne as well.
You do like your Paco Rabanne, yeah? 1 million is a fan favourite, but that one is a new one. I think that actually that smells a bit like, hear me out on this, you know Fruit and Fibre? Think of Fruit and Fibre.
I don't know what you're smelling, but it's definitely not Fruit and Fibre. Are you sure because you've been around fragrances that much that everything doesn't smell of fragrances?
Just give me the f***ing colour. Jesus Christ. I just wanted you to be just here. I didn't want you to critique my whole...
Fruit and fibre.
I didn't want you to be like my psychiatrist. What do you think of that?
Thank you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right, okay.
Okay.
If you want me to be completely honest, this reminds me of going for a face massage. And it's like Decleor or any kind of
Yeah.
aloe vera.
Alicia, are you sure
kind
that,
of...
you know, you haven't spent so much time around fragrances that, like, not everything smells of fragrance?
I think it does. It just smells of the exact products they use in most beauty studios. So it's good if you want a fresh scent. But it's
I mean,
not.
these fragrances are like...
This is a very... It's got a hint of male in the spiciness again, but you can really sense that aromatherapy kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I hate it because I love aromatherapy scent, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly say it screams man.
No. Well, that one is Versace Eros. I mean, you are literally just sort of like, these are some of the most hyped, coveted fragrances in the world that I'm presenting to you.
Okay.
And you'll just be like, ha! Links, massage therapy, licorice.
I'm being honest.
It is.
1 million.
It's 1 million. What are your thoughts on 1 million?
I do actually. I do really like
Yeah.
the 1 million range, male and female. Sorry.
Yes.
Because it seems to have a couple of different textures in the smell.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of sweet, you've got a bit of spicy, you've got
Yeah.
a bit of difference in it. I really am a big...
I think that it's always been a spicy meatball, if you will, and I think it's actually one of the more balanced offerings from Paco Rabanne because they do a lot of like. Have you ever smelled any of the Invictus or?
Yes, I have actually.
Right. To me, that is literally just icing sugar. That is just like coming at you like with all of the sweetness, all of the donuts. You know, you could get type 2 diabetes from wearing those. So they're a bit much, but this one.
Yeah, it's got more...
It's balanced.
Yeah.
It's got some stuff about it. I'll be very interested to see what your reaction to this one is because this is not your most conventional kind of male fragrance. What do you think? I'd like to know what you think that smells of.
Again, I'm going with the aromatherapy. Incense,
I could see that more.
Incense sticks.
I wouldn't say incense. I don't know
like
about incense, mate.
Fresh candles.
What about like bubble bath or like soap or like clean linen?
Yeah. That's what I mean. It just
Finally,
smells.
we're on
It just smells
the
like
same page
a
about
clean.
something.
It's a clean smell, but it's not a fragrance smell. Fragrance you want to set aside differently from your shower gel and your soaps. It's supposed to stand out and give you that something that doesn't give you that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. This one is
Sarcasm.
this one is Prada's L'Homme. So the main kind of gist with Prada is they think that they're Italian, right? Prada, and the Italian kind of mindset of fragrance is the cleaner the man smells, like the sexier the man smells. So with this, they decided to go like full on bubble bath,
Right. Okay.
full on like soapy clean kind of deal. Okay, so I shouldn't even show you these things, but you probably won't even know what this
I
is.
don't
because this
know what half of them are.
isn't- Right, go on. This is Ferragamo.
No, I can't decide what I'd make of this.
You know
I
what?
like it.
You know what the honest truth is? I thought that one would be your favourite. That would be that was my sneaking suspicion when I put them all together. And you told me before we started shooting that you liked sweeter fragrances. Because people usually say that smells like tiramisu.
Yeah, it does. I like it, but I wouldn't say I love it.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's on the right side of sweet.
Right. Okay.
I feel like they've tried to do too much with the fragrance in this one. And mix up the sweet kind of scents, which you can smell, and the sweet sense is what's making me like it.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of spice to it as
Yeah.
well. There is that really strong kick.
You're honestly like...
Gets you right in the back of the nostrils.
You're honestly more objectively critical than most YouTube fragrance reviewers. who just kind of like everything.
But then you're not really... You've got to give people an idea of what people really think. This is coming from...
Yeah, people.
Females' point of view.
People. Absolutely, people need to decide. They need to have a chance to decide what they want.
Yes.
And that's why we need a second Brexit referendum.
I agree.
What a twist.
You've got to know what the magic.
This is clearly one you've made me sniff before.
I've never made you sniff anything before.
You have actually asked me to smell you before.
That's really creepy, isn't it? That's really fucking creepy. Have I actually done that?
Yeah.
Have I just walked up to you and be like, so,
Just smell
what
this.
do you think?
Does
Right?
it smell good?
Jesus, what has this hobby turned me? I'm really sorry about that.
I kind of feel like you've given me a very spicy range here.
Yeah, Yeah. These are just all fragrances that I kind of like, but haven't got too much. Well, apart from actually, there are some fragrances here that I have got a lot of investment in. But these are just fragrances that are very popular designers.
Yeah.
And I just thought, it's more for them.
I do quite like this one. But again, it's kind of got that spice that kicks you in the back of the nose, and I feel like if you put a little bit too much on it, it'd be...
Okay.
It's one of those, it's a light scent that you just spray maybe 1 or 2 pumps on. It should last you all day. From the smell of it, you can tell it's got that strong, it'll stay there kind of scent to it.
Okay. Now, Alisha,
Okay.
you're a very lovely woman. And, this has been good, and I've enjoyed your actions. But this one...
Okay, now I'm feeling like the fresher. I actually really like this.
Yes!
I was thinking, don't like it, just to see George's reaction.
You've done very well. You've done very well.
No, I do. I actually really like that one.
That's Allure on Sport. People hate on me for liking this, but I think it's probably my favourite designer of all time, actually, Allure on Sport. Even though it's not my most complimented is this, and Durham's just kind of got like a weird thing. But yeah, this is Allure on Sport. In fact, I'm just going to put that right there because it deserves... I'm sorry if that's out of focus. You're going to have to deal with it. You're the cameraman, not me.
Not focus.
Alright, cool. So
Good
yeah.
at what I do.
Right, okay, so... We gotta rank them now. That's great. I mean, Allure on Sport, fantastic. I'm so glad that that's done very well. But yeah, out of 10. Okay, so Alisha has made her decisions. Mm-hmm. She's made the list. What is your least favourite? What is number 10 on this list?
Unfortunately, I am going to have to go with the Prada. For me...
You've made a lot of people upset.
I was kind of expecting more out of it.
Yeah.
But...
It's just a no-go.
Yeah, there's just nothing there.
The hype train has been derailed.
Yeah.
Number 9, Alisha.
I am going to have to go...
No, don't do this
want to
to
drop
me.
the lid.
Oh, don't do this to me! Fine.
Sorry, but
Okay.
this is...
This is goodbye.
Again, it just didn't do it for me.
Didn't do it. Yeah, that sucks.
I just couldn't put it up there, not even like to the top of the bottom 5. It's just not pleasing to my nose.
Okay, that's cool. No one will get you a Christmas card. Number 8.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, okay. Well, I actually did a video on that recently called Is 212 Still Good in 2019? And I said no. Because the reformulations killed it. I don't think it's very relevant. I don't think it's a very good fragrance. I think that Durham's better, but what are you going to do? So 10, 9, 8, what's your number 7?
I'm gonna go with...
Oh, D&G the one! Oh my goodness.
It
that
makes
was
me
unexpected.
laugh because these names are like big
Yeah, they are.
designer brands.
Yeah.
They're
I mean,
not...
that's the most shocking. People raved about that. That's one of my highest viewed reviews because people really wanted to know about the Prada one. But it's number 10 here. So.
Well, you know it doesn't please the lady.
We don't want it.
And then this is the last of
the worst ones.
Yes.
Okay. So let's bring these back. Right. what is your number 5?
This is going to be my number 5.
Pure excess. Yeah, I think that's done pretty well, actually. I think that's one hell of a messy fragrance, to be completely honest. So that is number 5. Your number 4.
It's going to be the Versace.
Versace Eros. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Yeah, I did a review on this actually super recently. But I gave it good marks, but it's a bit generic, you know. It's a bit generic.
But then the generic ones do quite well because that's what these are the fragrances that people have known and loved for a very long time.
Very sensible, aren't you? Do you actually know what you're talking about, don't you?
I like to trick people.
I do. I've got nearly 10,000 subscribers doing that. Bloody hell, it's amazing. Right, number 3. This bad boy.
It's going to be this one. You're looking down as if to say like she's making the wrong decision.
I'm very perplexed that you've picked this as number 3.
Okay.
And you've picked that as number 2.
Okay.
Over that. In fact, I'm flabbergasted at your number 2 selection in general. But okay, let's do it.
My number 2 selection is going to be Sauvage.
Sauvage Parfum.
Yes.
Straight savage.
Yeah, I thought it was called that until you did your review on it.
Why have you done this?
I've done this because to me it screams male. It's got
Like Royal Mail, like UPS.
No, like a good male. Like Stephen Amell.
Oh, like first class mail.
Yeah, like you're talking superhero, Thor, kind of like.
If Stephen,
smell.
if I went up to Stephen Amell for an autograph and he was wearing that, I'd fuck him off.
I genuinely think you've just made my heart break into loads of little pieces.
Good. Anyway, and your number 1 selection is...
Of course, the 1 million by Paco Rabanne.
That is your favourite fragrance out of all of these designers. Incredible, absolutely amazing. And that is from a woman, and therefore she will get a lot more credibility. Because at the end of the day, people are buying these fragrances not to attract connoisseurs and people like me. They are buying it to
Attract the women.
attract the woman, indeed. So,
Or maybe even the males. Just thought I'd throw
hey,
that out there.
hey, it's 2019. It's all good.
Yeah.
So there is the selection, and next week we're going to be doing indie fragrances, which is going to be a lot of fun for me because I'm going to show you some pretty freaking wild fragrances. There are going to be some fragrances I feel that you might just be like, what the fuck? So that's going to be quite exciting. Well, thank you, Alisha. Right, thank you, everybody. If you like this kind of content, and if you like Alisha, give her a comment, give her a lovely comment down below, and we'll see you soon.